Hi, I'm Howard10 and welcome to my microshop. I've just recently passed 1,000 subscribers and my kids have told me that it is YouTube etiquette to put up a thank you video. I'd like to thank everyone that has taken the time to watch my videos. I didn't think that many people would really be all that interested in what's going on in here. I don't really have a big video planned. I've got a lot of stuff started, a lot of stuff on the back burner. My problem is that work and other family things have been cutting in on my time, so I apologize if you came in here looking for a big video. I'm hoping to post a couple in the next couple of weeks because I do have things on the back burner. I'm trying. This video is this is about me and just some stuff in my shop. Realized, and I guess I've only just started looking and taking note that most of the people that I really enjoy watching on YouTube are people, and they don't come across as really superior or all-knowing. They just share what they do, and I think that's probably the beauty of YouTube, is people sharing with other people the things that they do that maybe you find interesting. I don't know. I watch that kind of stuff. When I look at my videos, I feel like I'm kind of a bit of a mystery, maybe a little bit inaccessible. I guess that's because my day job is a teacher, and I spend all day in front of people, and one of the things I like about woodworking is I can come home and I don't spend time in front of people. It's kind of a departure from what I do all day at work. So I'm basically very private and kind of a quiet person, even though I'm a teacher. And in starting this YouTube channel, I feel like I'm taking a bit of a departure from that, especially a departure from, I guess, the reality of most woodworking tasks, which are fairly solitary and don't involve a lot of other people. In fact, I'm quite shocked that I allow myself to even be shown on camera. So in the woodshop, I'm proud to be an amateur. I'm a recreational woodworker. The word amateur comes from the French lover, and I do love woodworking, and I've been a woodworker for a very long time. But I don't consider myself an expert at anything. I consider myself a person who studies the tasks involved in woodworking. And I hope that I don't ever come across as trying to appear as an expert in any way, just in the true nature of being a teacher, that I can't seem to help learning something new or doing something different and not sharing it with somebody. I've built and installed kitchen cabinets. I was even an industrial arts teacher for a while. For a few years I was even the web designer for a well-known woodworking author and teacher. And my own site, inthewoodshop.org, has been online for quite a number of years. And all these experiences, while they've taught me quite a bit, are just that, they're experiences. So I come into the wood shop to smooth and shape and feel wood and smell wood, because it takes me away from my everyday job. I don't always know what I'm doing. When work gets busy, as it has lately, I spend a lot less time out here, and I can't complete projects anywhere near as fast as I would like to. And I don't get everything done that I would like to, but I don't care. So I hope I don't disappoint you if you came expecting a professional YouTube channel or a professional woodworker. There's nothing professional about this. I'm just a guy that's posting some stuff he did, and the only reason I got into videos in the first place is that I was trying to give that my students as an avenue how to prove their understanding of concepts. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching the videos and joining me, and it's nice to know that somebody other than my kids is watching. Please feel free to share your experiences. If you post videos, I like to watch other people's projects, and I'd really like to watch yours. I really believe in YouTube as a wealth of information. I mean, some people don't think of it as that, but I do. I really enjoy YouTube. And whether it's a great project or just a glimpse of something in the background in a video, sometimes you can learn more just by looking at what's sitting back here on the wall than you can learn from the project. If you catch sight of something in the background while you're watching me and want more information about it, just let me know and I'd be happy to put up a video. So like I said, I don't really have a big video planned. I don't have a big project planned. Or I do have a big project planned. I've got many of them. I've got some of them that aren't even, I've got projects that aren't even, that are halfway done, that are sitting there, and I'm trying to figure out how to finish them in 100 square feet when it's minus 8 in the morning, and it's getting a little bit difficult to do, -8 centigrade. So, I'm not planning on posting a shop tour anytime soon, but there are a few things that I'll just sort of take the camera around and show you, just so that you get something out of tuning in for this video, even though there's not really any woodworking going on. So here's an idea I actually just saw this morning. John Heiss, who's ibuildit.ca. I don't know if he came up with this idea or if he just did a video on it or how the heck that worked out, but he came up with this idea of printing a little logo, and I actually spent what would have been potential woodworking time this morning coming up with this little logo that prints backwards on LaserJet. And then what you do is you apply it, and here I have it applied to. This is an old strap. I've had this for, I think, about 15 years ago. I made it. And I've actually applied one on here. I used acetone. On the video, he used lacquer thinner, which I do have. I just was too damn lazy to dig it out of the cabinet. But I'm going to, because I think it might transfer better. This didn't work quite as well as what his did. But maybe he's got different toner too. I don't know. But it's kind of a neat idea. So it's just basically transferred on there. You can look it up. It's called toner transfer method, I think. So shout out to John Heiss over that one at ibuildit.ca. A couple other things. I've never done anything on my website or on a video of this. This is how I store screws. I buy them. I've been buying them in boxes or packages of 100, and I buy a package or two when I need them, and I have about 4 of these boxes. I mostly use number 8 Robertson, either the flathead screws or the cone head screws. I can't remember what they're like, the countersink ones. This is the batten that I used with my on my holdfast video. I've actually thinned it down to under a ½ an inch and planed it nice and smooth, and it's just like a baby's bottom. So, and I found a place to hold that, and that has actually turned out to be one of my favorite little tools to use. I haven't used it that much because I haven't really been out here as much as I'd like. I used to have a bunch of stuff stuck here. I don't even remember how. I think it was a block of wood with a bunch of holes in it. And I've replaced that with basically, let me move this out of the road, just a couple pieces of cedar that have a little block in between. And it left a little gap in there that I can put stuff in. I've got a knife I keep in here. My scissors are normally sticking in here. And all those screwdrivers, because they were getting to be too many for the block, they're in there. And I also added, because these used to just be hanging off the wall, a place for my coping saw blades and just general junk like my router wrenches and my sander paper lifter thingamabob. I've started collecting more Festool rulers and stuff, and that I'm starting to run out of wall space. I'm going to have to come up with a new way of designing that. And I've been collecting more stuff for the Craig jig because I've been building kitchen cabinets, and that's what I've been using. I added that a couple of months ago. I had to replace my drills, and the new drill charger did not fit on the old one, so I made a new shelf. This one fits my DeWalt charger and my new Bosch charger on the top, and then I've got a couple of holes here that I can stick the drills in, and room for spare batteries on the bottom. I've never really shown this before. I have quite a bit of Tormek accessories. I use the Tormek. It's slower, I admit that, but I get a finer edge on it, and it's more easily repeatable. But I'm going to have to be making something new because I've got a lot of junk sitting down there that doesn't have a home, and I'm getting tired of it sitting down in the muck at the bottom. About the only other thing that I did is this clamp rack that I built when I first started the shed, it was a little bit over full and the clamps weren't fitting there, and I've been putting some of them in my tool bag. So I just basically took the short ones out and built another version of my cheapo clamp rack underneath. So now I have more clamps on that wall. Here's a little tip about storing clamps. When you store them, especially like this, I always store them screwed halfway. So no matter what happens, I've got half the thread to move it either out or in. And I like fast-acting clamps, so I always store them fully open. So all I have to do is push them closed and then tighten them, and it makes clamping a lot faster than if you store them not in the fully open position. Well, I hope you didn't find that too disappointing. I've really planned to accomplish a lot more in the last couple of weeks, but like I said, work and other issues have been fairly distracting. I do have a cool list of projects, some of which I'm kind of under the gun to complete. Like I said, I got kitchen cabinets I'm trying to finish, and I have a very narrow window and a very tiny wood shop, so I'm hoping to do quite a bit of that this weekend, since it's a long weekend. So I hope to be posting some meatier projects here in the near future, but don't give up on me. I am trying. Let me know if you've done something cool, because I really do want to see it, and I'm always on the lookout for new ideas and some inspiration. Inspired mind is a happy mind, so thank you for watching. Stay inspired, and if you like and subscribe, and thank you to those kind people who have subscribed already.